to another relaxing doodle video with me, the Doodler. And today I thought we would be going into a fantasy world because on the Discord server, and you can find the link to that down in the description, we like to share some randomly generated art prompts. And one of our first members has decided to start doing the prompts since my schedule's been so weird lately, and she picked an amazing one today. Let's see. It is an assassin waiting to strike, or is poised to attack or something like that. But I think it would be a really good video where we've got an assassin tracking its target and looks really ready to strike. I don't know how it's going to come to be, but we're going to have a good time trying to figure that out. This is just a doodle right here. But let's get into the fantasy assassin art prompt. Okay, so what I think I'll do is I will just use the frame of the shot as my outline. So I would imagine we're going to have some sort of tree cover, but I want to create the target first. I was thinking of going more of a cityscape or, lots of buildings, but then I thought it'd be cooler or more fun if we had an outdoor scene. Maybe our assassin's been tracking this target for days. And finally, this weary target of ours decides to stop off for a meal or to camp for the evening. There we go. We'll zoom in just a little bit so you had a better look. So we have a campfire that we're trying to build right now. Something that our target decided to do. Maybe our target has no clue they're being tracked. And they're just traveling on their merry way and have no idea someone's put out a hit on them. And that we have an interesting character on their track. So there we go. Something of a campfire. We'll add some bigger rocks around the campfire. Helps contain the flame. And maybe these rocks get hot enough that our traveler can, put some meat on them or something and cook up some meat. Maybe there's a big rock right here that he decided to find and use to cook up some slabs of venison or something like that he caught along the way. I'd imagine he's down on one knee. Something like this. And I'm imagining a faraway shot, so we don't really have to worry too much about detail here. There we go. He's going to be hunched over somewhat, so he can tend to his food here. There we are. His head's awfully close to the flames. That's okay. We're just gonna kind of create a weird little shadow effect, just to kind of give it some distance. And I don't think he's as close to the fire as we think he is. There we go. There we go. We're going to just make this just a little darker. Just like that. Even though he's right by the fire, we're not very close. by we, I mean the target up in the trees or something. So we're going to zoom out. We'll just kind of make a little clearing here. And I'm just going to keep this side of the frame a little unobstructed for the moment. Maybe there's rocks here. Casting a shadow away from the fire, you know. He wants a nice clearing for his stop for the evening. There we go. Just some rocks. Shadow's going to be going away from the fire. There we go. Just like this. There we are. Maybe some, hints of trees that we see. Just shady enough to maybe hide the light of his campfire. There we go. Just gotta add just a little detail as we go. And these two are gonna have some shading away from the fire. Just like that. Maybe on this side too. Just like that. And we can come in here again. Another tree. Roots are there. Honestly, this is a pretty good location for someone to stop for the evening. Hidden by some trees, and looks pretty good. Looks like it's off the main road as well. There's like a little pathway this way through the trees. There we go. Something like that. So we've got our traveler here. There we are. More than just a traveler, he's our target. Maybe he's got a bedroll here. Something to sleep on for the night. There we go. Nice clearing in the woods. Away from the main road, away from wandering eyes, because maybe our mark here doesn't know he's being tracked, but perhaps he knows he at least has a bounty. Maybe he's a criminal. Something like that. I'm just going to re-outline the fire here. Okay, now here's our traveler, and off right here, there we are, there's our assassin. The back of their head here, you can just see it, especially how the frame of the camera works. It looks like this is our assassin much closer. There we are. Our assassin here, waiting in the shadows. All of this would probably be shaded in, except for the very outside line, or the outside portion of it. Because as that flame's coming in, the light from it, I'd imagine there's going to be some shading back here. Maybe strapped on his back here, he's got a scabbard. It's a short sword. We'll add a leather scabbard. Maybe it's adorned with jewels here. This assassin, maybe we'll give him a look of kind of a expensive, experienced, gets paid regularly, intricate markings on their leatherwork, able to afford a nice weapon. There we go. Maybe a bit of a reputation. Something like that. And we'll just strap it in. A deathly sharp blade. And he would probably have a belt as well. Now we're going to put in some shadows here in 1 second. Okay, so I think we'll just put in just a little bit of shading here. Might make it a little too dark, but we'll see. I want to give it an even darker look. Because, let's say right here, there's a tree branch. Maybe we'll use the dark. And the branch just goes right up over here. And its leaves are right here. There we go. And then maybe some more leaves here. Maybe another branch comes up. Just to give the look of someone really hidden within the forest. Okay. There we have it. We can just frame it just like that. We've got, this is similar to that one doodle I did of the hunter after the deer. But this one has a deeper meaning, I think. A target feels way more cool. And we have an assassin, a fantasy assassin with an awesome dagger. So, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you found it relaxing. It was a fun little journey we went on together. So, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video. And I will catch you in the next one. dudes.